It is natural to feel dreadful of the unknown. Yet, there are times.
This must be the place. I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Run with the sounds. No hesitation. One more time. shadows. Last chance.
Acceptable damage.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless!
Don't worry.
I can't take it.
I think I found something, Rover. Watch out! Something's not. Wait. It doesn't look. It seems to tacit discord this one, turning the last bits of a human. I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my Rover. It seems to be begging for help. The village is something based on the evidence we've found. Perhaps there must be some. I'll inform you. Sorry. I know it. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, the area is a mess. Look, someone was injured. Ritualistic. Why are they here? They seem to belong. I remember reading.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
These cards. The Fraxidus is likely.
The Fraxidus?
Yes. It's a group of extreme.
Fusing human.
We've seen signs of the above the art if no one knows. And there is a man who sees they belong. If he's responsible for what happened.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent... If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am a cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbance. The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Aw, so you really care about... Don't worry. I don't plan to make... Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget to begin with. I heard you've lost your So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noted. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of... But out of all the onlookers, before you knew anything about this, you are the unknown variable we've been waiting. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. That's why I'm here. Because I see you. The truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking. My goal is simple. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more. As you learn more about this world, your true desire. And before that, I don't want anyone to... Why do you have... Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened. I won't tell you everything just yet. So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? I see you don't really so they were right. I like it. Your keen observation. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated. First, who are an innocent girl? Next, what makes up our main false devotion? Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more. Our story, once upon a time in a peaceful village, in the day they toiled for food. And when evening fell, fables. Stories told and retold, but they always draw from real life. The same story gets told by many. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless, like us now. Caught in a carefully crafted plotline, this village marks the beginning of my... So that magistrate led you here to meet me. One day, the shepherd brought them... No? Quite the opposite. With a wave of his hand, his flock, they no longer the flock worship. What's wrong? Imagine you. You are right. It's up to the two of us. The lambs reveled in endless as each night passed. Rover. I once believed that, but true equality, the world was never to receive equal retribution when every wish comes when they can make someone else bear the price. They all... Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed. On the next day, the shepherd suddenly, after those oblivion. Well done. You didn't let. Now, I wonder, what is your. Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, he held all the power. Unfortunately, if they were given enough, inevitably. Now, my second, they must have, but that's. Here's my. What is the truth you've
The shepherd was
almost there, Rover. Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again. Until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. The black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story? What really the all the shepherd had to finance. I was never the no. Well then, let's. Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Hues of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't look back. Join them on this right path. And I've got a scorchingly delightful Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces. Such speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all! Shh, don't be so quick to deny it. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lamb? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle? Think about it! The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the black lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors!
One with the sounds. Strike from the shadows.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh! Should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to—
With one condition. I do hope you have— Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. Rover, it's— But don't forget, let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice— We'll meet again. In the not-too-distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them? No. Don't Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me and confined. It took me some time to
Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be? Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar, let's talk about it later. It seems all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual. Making up story, we cannot take his words for granted. Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Is everything all right? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Yes, as I thought.